Happy Friday, Elke here. I'm the founder of K Writers and I'm an author, and I help writers create a writing routine to fit their lifestyles so they can write their books with confidence and consistency. So today I am going to be sharing with you how tracking your time, where you spend your time, benefits your writing life. So now, how many times have you said, I'm going to write a book, but then right after you say it, the words, I don't have time, comes out of your mouth, right? Or perhaps you've said, you were diligent, you said, I'm going to write, I know I'm going to do it, and then suddenly you raise your head and it's the end of the year and you're like, where did time go? I really didn't get the writing that I wanted to get done. Now, regardless of whatever your situation, tracking your time can really benefit your writing life. And I'm going to share with you 3 ways how. The first is it shows where you're wasting time. I have a lot of times where clients are I just don't have the time, or my schedule's too crazy. But when we actually sit down and actually track specifically where they're spending their time, it really shows perhaps things that they could say no to, or where perhaps they're wasting time watching TV or scrolling through social media, guilty, right? Or, YouTube, whatever it is. A lot of times we think we don't have time, but then when we dig a little deeper, we realize that I spend 2 hours a night scrolling through social media, YouTube, and that could be even an hour of that you could use writing. So the second thing is it helps you identify specific times you can write. For instance, looking at that TV time and saying, okay, this is the time that I'm going to write. Or perhaps looking in your schedule and saying, actually, this is a good time for me to write. It really helps you to clearly see where you can find time to write. Because sometimes when we're thinking about it or we're in the trenches with our day, it's really difficult to see it clearly. And the schedule and tracking your time gives you that big picture view and makes it easier for you to say, yep, that's it. That's when I can write. So the third thing is it helps you better manage your writing time. And what I mean by that, it not only you identify and your writing times, it helps you better manage your time because, when life happens, that's unavoidable. But if you have your schedule and you say, okay, this is what's going on in my life, I need to shuffle some things around here, but, oh wait, this can be my new writing times. So that when, excuse my expression, the shit hits the fan with your life, your writing time doesn't have to be sabotaged and it doesn't have to be pushed back to the bottom of the pile. And having that schedule and knowing that really makes a big difference. Now, I'm an avid believer of having a writing routine. I think that I have seen how much it has changed writers' life and helped them to achieve the things that they want to from their writing, whether it's a book or whether that they just want to create good writing habits, whatever the purpose. And it doesn't have to be every day. It could be, whatever fits into your schedule. And that's why I think having a routine that's specific for you is so helpful and can make such a huge impact. So if you've been struggling with writing and finding time to write, I want to invite you to check out my Jumpstart Your Writing Routine course. The course starts January 7th and runs till May 12th. And basically it's going to be in a private Facebook group, and the content is going to be through drip content. Now there's actually 4 modules, which include finding time to write, creating your writing routine, building lasting writing habits, and crafting confidence. All of these elements really go into helping you create a routine, not just create a routine, but make it sustainable and give you the confidence that you need to do it consistently. Now, going back to what I was saying about drip content, the reason why I changed the way that the course is hosted is because as somebody who's bought a lot of courses myself and kind of started but didn't finish for either things getting crazy in my life or that it just was so overwhelmed, there was so much content and trying to get through it all, it was just really overwhelming. So with the Jumpstart Your Writing Routine course. Basically, each week you will get your training as well as your learning exercise, and you have a week to complete it. And I'm there in the group with you, helping you to be able to implement it with each stage. Because to me, unless you're able to implement what you're actually learning, then it's a waste of you. I could take your money and say, oh, here, go ahead. But that's not what I want. I really want writers to have success. And I've seen how that success have changed a writer's life. And that's what I want for every attendee that goes through the course. And that's why I've really formatted it that way. In a private Facebook group, each week you get the content. I walk you through, give you whatever help and assistance you need so that by the end of the course, you actually have a writing routine for your life. And one that you feel confident that you can go through no matter what life throws your way, right? So if this sounds like something that you would be interested in doing, I want to invite you to check out or sign up at bit.ly/writing-r. Now, I will definitely put the link in the comments for you. And if you have any questions, either, when you go to the page and you check it out and you have any questions about the course itself, or if you have any questions about anything that I've said here in the video, I want to invite you to put it in the comments or reach out to me personally. I love connecting with writers and answering any questions that they have about working with me. So have a fantastic Friday, and I will see you next week. Bye.